That statement alone should be a big no-no. That shouldn't come into your head. Never mind come out your mouth. Like, I don't know, I know a lot of people in here feel sorry for him because of that. There's no narcotics, nor the drink can be excused for what he said this morning under no circumstances, because it is bogging. When's everybody going to realise that Kevin's only on here for the money? Like, he only really wants your money because he knows he can go and get what he wants. I'm sorry, I'm missing half of these comments.
So there's a few in the comments that are not aware of what's been said, so you might want to recap what's been said.
Alright, will I play it?
Yes.
Why not? Why not? Right, this is what he said this morning.
No, Kevin, no.
Wait a minute. Because it's played without me even having it. Wait a minute.
You're old enough to bleed. No, Kevin, no.
If they're old enough to bleed, they're old enough to breed.
You're old enough to bleed.
That was Kevin getting asked who his idol was, basically. Like, who do you see yourself fancying? And he'd said something Jenna.
Kendall.
That one. And they were like, what age are you? And he's like, 50. But he's not really 50, he's not really 50 next year, I don't know, Kev. So you just made that number up and all as you go along. They were like, do you think you're a bit old for her? I mean, she's only in her 20s. And he's like, well, if you're old enough to bleed, you're old enough to breed. I'm sorry, but you've triggered a lot of people in here. Kylie Jenner. It doesn't matter if it's an adult. A lot younger than him. And it wasn't the fact that he made the comment about her. It was the fact that he made the comment about bleeding and breeding. It was nothing to do with the woman. 2 minutes, I can't eat these nails. There we go.
What's happening?
Not much. What's happening with you? I mean, you've already heard the recording, so what do you make it?
Oh, I don't know. I've been in Turkey.
I know what you were in Nicola's live this morning.
Honestly, what do I think? I think if he's... I don't know, but you can't twist him saying that about Kylie Jenner to a minor or something.
But that's what they were talking about. And
Is Kevin a fanny? Absolutely. Is Kevin bogging? Absolutely. Is Kevin outrageous? Absolutely.
No,
Is
I'm
Kevin
sorry.
a beast?
I'm sorry, Ryan, but that's beastly behaviour and what he said. 100% it is.
Oh, listen, if I said that, anybody else said that, I get it.
100%. So he's no excuse for to wipe that away because he's an addiction or whatever. Nah, he stands by what I feel.
Ryan, that statement he said refers to minors.
Pish. No, it doesn't.
No pish.
Yes,
no
it
pish.
does.
No,
If you're
listen,
bleeding and you're
girls.
breeding,
Right, but listen to me. I don't want an argument of that,
Not
but
for
I'm just
breeding.
saying, see, no matter what you say, see if Kevin went with an 18-year-old, now we don't think it's terrible, whatever, there's nothing illegal with it.
Wow, Ryan, man.
That's
So he
not
said
right.
that, and one of your listeners took their page.
Oh, absolutely, but he said that about Kylie Jenner, what I
No,
don't
he
get.
didn't.
See, the thing is, though,
Hang on, Judy, let me just... His excuse for saying... Sorry, his
I think it's a very dodgy... I think the way we're dealing with this is...
Ryan, let me say this. His explanation for it being all right was if they're old enough to bleed, children bleed, minors bleed. He needs to know that that's out of order.
But where did they say about a minor? It's you that are bringing
Ryan,
minors into it.
Because minors can bleed, Ryan. Mary
No, but I agree. Hold on a fucking minute.
She wasn't old enough to
Women
bleed.
bleed. Fucking women bleed.
So does children, Ryan.
She's
So does
understanding
children under the age of 8. Of course they do.
Right,
No, I'm going to say something. If any of you are thinking about fucking underage Wayne's bleeding, you need to get your head a wobble.
It's
No,
scientific. It's what happens with ladies, regardless if you're a natural or
Correct.
not. If you're mature enough,
But
and
why
your
would you
body's
have to
mature
think
enough to
that
bleed,
age?
it's not right, Ryan.
Ryan.
Who's thinking about that age and prepubescent
If that
minors?
track myself, I mean,
alludes to.
that's not the only blade when they turn 16.
No, hold on.
That's what that statement alludes to
Wow.
minors.
Yes,
where that statement comes
I'm
from.
referring to
If they are
minors.
old enough to bleed, they are old enough to bleed.
That's what
Why
paedophiles
else would
say.
somebody
I'm going to
refer to
say it.
them
That's what they
bleeding?
all say when they're all
A reference
paedophiles
to
and wanting into wains. If they're old enough to bleed, they're old enough to bleed. No, they're
Aye.
not. No, they're
So-
fucking not.
That's where how they're
Terminology is
measuring.
100%
Hold on a
used.
minute, you
Wait
just
a
said it
minute,
was about
that's how they're
Kylie Jenner.
measuring the maturity. The
No.
people
I
who
asked
do
him
these
about who he
things.
fancied, and he said, I was 50, I'm 50. And they're like, but she's in her 20s. If you're old enough to bleed, you're old enough to bleed. No, they're no. No, they're no. Because minors bleed. They're not old enough to bleed, Ryan. Then
Can I
he
say
talked it
something?
about and
But
said,
who's thinking about minors? I
Can I
don't
say
obviously,
understand.
something?
because right at the same point, he said, it's a backtrack to men. But I thought it was only 16
Is it just me that's thinking that? Is it just me? Because
Well,
Uh-huh.
allegedly so,
Right.
aye.
no, it's listen. I'm not just going to
Everybody's
go.
standing together, Ryan.
I get it. Listen, he should have been cancelled for a lot worse. But it's
100%.
Is there much
you're just saying that Kylie Jenner and then
No,
No,
It's
That's
not the
illegal.
fact that Kylie Jenner, it's
Oh
the
my
fact
God.
what he said out his mouth. If you're old
That's
enough to
okay.
bleed, you're old enough to bleed. Look, what?
Right.
Who thinks of that in their own head
flogging,
when they
but
say that?
Yeah,
No,
that's
listen.
100%
Can
a
I say
reference to
something,
minors.
please, to explain it?
Aye, on you go.
It wasn't about the Kylie
Well,
Jenner.
I'm going to
It's
say
about
no,
the
no,
phrase
no.
he
Hold on a
used.
minute. You're all heavy looking. Who the
We're
fuck
not.
is looking into this to say a young
doesn't
person
take
bleed?
deep looking,
See if
Ryan.
you think of somebody
So we're
doing
all
that
on
menstrual
then,
cycle, you
Deb's right.
think you're an adult. You don't think you're a fucking
No,
child, man.
no.
Okay.
If you say to me, if they're old enough to bleed, they're old enough to bleed, I'm thinking that means that anyone
Do
who
you-
has a period is old enough.
Yes, he said if you are old enough. He could have said lots of other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
if you're
he
old
said.
enough to have a period, you're old enough for him to fancy.
I'm going to be honest.
That's what it
I
means, Ryan.
think I don't think that Kevin's a predator. I don't think
I do.
he said
No,
this
I
thinking of
do.
children. I
It's
don't.
disgusting.
He's got pred in there. Of course he has. For to
Fucking
say that.
hell, man.
Of course he has for to say
Do
that.
you understand how wild that is to
Aye,
say
100%.
that? Like,
Ryan, he's been
100%. Do you
borderline.
understand
to
how
fuck.
wild it is for you to sit in here and say that he's not talking about a win? How do you know that? How
You
do you know
can't
it's in his head?
defend it.
how do you know he is talking
I've
about a
been
wee?
defended.
Again,
Because
no,
right
hold
away
on a minute.
defended.
You're the one
Hold on a
imagining fucking young lasses.
Right away
now.
he
No,
defended
no.
himself.
No,
you know how wild this is?
I think it was only
Ryan,
16
that's
to play.
not
And then you're
wild.
saying it's Kylie Jenner? Fucking
No,
hell,
No,
man.
Ryan,
no.
It's a bit of
no.
Something.
It's not
Can I
wild.
ask you honestly, do you honestly believe Kevin's having dodgy thoughts about
And he
children?
did, aye.
I think you would be
One thing,
surprised at the
Vicky,
amount of
you
men
mad
who
with it?
did.
Ryan,
No, I'm
You
not.
don't know.
No, I'm not.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm actually not.
Ryan,
Wait a minute. You can't say that he doesn't have the. You're saying we can't say he has the thoughts. You can't say he doesn't. What we can say is that's what came out the bastard's mouth.
Aye,
it's
but
wrong.
Right.
Now, Ryan,
that
people have
phrase
asked
can
me-
only mean one thing. If you are old enough to have a period, you're old enough. And do you know how many women that triggered? Because do you know how many women were duped and used and thought it was okay and realised later that the damage that it done
That it wasn't okay.
by men who should have fucking known, men who did know better.
See the full video.
listen, I'm not sitting talking about children being abused. I'm not doing this. Like, I'm
You
not
can't-
doing it.
you
I'm
can't
speaking
defend
about-
Kevin.
Wait a
We're
minute.
not talking about children being abused.
That's what it's
What,
got to
about
be.
his
I'm not
mouth?
doing
Aye,
that.
because that's what he
Ryan.
said. Because
Right,
that's
let
what he
Ben,
said.
sorry, next, let Ben
Let
talk
me
to him.
say,
She can talk to
Ryan,
him.
in my live earlier, someone asked, do I think Kevin needs a movie night? And I said no, because it's not like he's approached a child or anything. But what we need to let everyone know is what he said is not okay.
100%.
That's my standpoint.
And it's not the first time, because we all know Kevin is horrible about women. And we all know that he's homophobic. And we all know that he's racist. So there comes a point where you say, right, that's...
When's enough?
So
When is enough?
the homophobia has been tolerated. The racism's been tolerated. The nasty, horrible attitude to
The
women
threatening
has been
woman's been
tolerated.
tolerated.
This
The
is the
bringing Wayne's
last
into arguments
straw.
has been tolerated.
This is the line. That's the last
What
straw.
now? What next? What next? He's going to commit his mouth for you to realise what he's like.
Ryan, see that statement? People who do bad things use that to justify it.
Yeah. You can't twist it round and say that it's our thinking that's wrong.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you know what Kevin is, who he is. I think
Not okay.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
reaching
matter.
here to
He's
say
an
he's a
addict, no,
beast.
Kevin.
He's a horrible
That, you
person.
better,
He
that's
is a
Kevin.
horrid. Listen, he's a fucking drug addict.
No,
It
that's
doesn't
not
matter.
the drug addict.
I was an alcoholic.
No,
mate.
what
Yeah,
I'm
boy,
going
you
to
don't
say, I
me
know.
you never shut
Listen,
that.
listen. If yous believe he's a beast, yous better report that to the fucking police.
Nobody
No.
said he was a
Oh,
beast. He's
come
got
on.
beastly tendencies.
Aye,
and
you
he's
said you said he was a predator, man.
We said it
Right,
was a
didn't
predatory
I?
statement.
Wait,
It's
wait,
a
wait,
statement
predatory
used by
statement.
people.
wait a
It's
minute. I
it's
think you need to example a bit better, right? So Kev's obviously heavily under the influence, right? And
Did have you seen the state of him
No,
this
I'm
week? He's
sorry,
like
that
fucking
makes
skin
me
and
feel
bone.
nice.
that's
Well,
no,
that's not
his drug
here nor there.
addiction is absolutely
then
irrelevant.
let me finish, right? So let's scenario, right, when people are saying that Kev used to say that he used to let the young team and stuff in his house, right? So what if the
I
young
have
team
heard that. He says that he used to let
what if
them
the
in
young
and the
team
boy
done
used to
music
pump them or
one night,
something.
right? And there's
Yep.
an underage lassie there, and Kev says it's fair game if they're old enough to bleed, they're old enough
Oh,
to bleed.
but I get, Amy, I get what you're saying, but we're kind of looking into it because seeing as a wee guy, we used to sit in people's houses to have a drink. Doesn't
was-
make
that's
them beast,
it.
do you know what I mean?
Right, so, would
Everybody
you,
did,
so as a
Ryan.
grown up yourself, would you say things like that then?
Absolutely fucking no.
There's your
Exactly.
answer. then.
Absolutely
Yeah.
no.
There's your answer.
And
So
what
that's
if
your
it was
answer,
Because
any,
you've got a
any of
line,
your
Ryan.
relatives when they were younger? If someone said that about them,
you guys.
You've got a line you don't cross. He
It's-
doesn't have that, and
Everybody
that's
should have that
dangerous.
line that they don't cross, whereas Kevin's not. Kevin
wouldn't
thinks
trust
moving
him.
what
on,
has he
he's got a
said to
platform
the
on
day?
here that he can say what he wants.
No
That's
seen
all
him.
right.
he's not been
Not seen
on.
him since, but he did go into live after that, and he did have a go at Heather. He has done what he would normally do was try and excuse it first, then when he couldn't, he got aggressive.
Who was he with? Oh, James Ozzie, wasn't it?
And James Ozzie put him right
I've
off.
seen you. Yeah.
James has done with him.
LT, who you talking to? This is all noted. I hope you're only talking to me.
No, nobody's gone for anybody tonight. It's not about.
No, I know, but
Nobody
if cunts are about to have a go, I've got things I want to
You
say
know I
to you
wouldn't
also.
have a
Don't
go.
start trying to fucking have a go at me.
Aye.
Listen, I'm not going to just come in here and say somebody's a beast because everybody else says absolutely fucking no.
Well, you're not calling him a beast.
We're not.
We know
I know.
that, Ryan.
Well, the things
what's
I
the
was
date,
getting
Jim
told, it's...
Right,
Aye, he's getting a movie night, cunts are getting him cancelled.
No,
He's as bad
Ryan.
as Aiden and all that
Ryan,
shit.
you
Aye.
put
Yeah,
that
it's
in
bad
and
as
that's
Aiden
not
and he does
happening.
get cancelled.
We're not saying he's a beast.
Eva, I can't see it.
I
Gonna have to
said
message me.
that, no,
Gavin,
it's not a movie night situation.
No, because he's
What
not
we're
touched
saying is
anybody,
that
but he's got that pot to
Hang
see.
on, Vicky, hang on. The reason people are up in arms about is because that phrase is used by beasts to say what they're saying.
I've never even... It's not a thing that men would say.
Well, if you've not heard
Real
it,
men, but
loads
there
of
are
other
certain
people
men.
have.
And that's it.
I've only got a couple of
But
minutes. so I just
there
wanted
is
to jump
sayings
in.
that you've heard people say, but I've never heard that.
What I'm going to say is probably going to be very unpopular going by the comments, but I get
Did
where
they say
Ryan's
it as a
coming from.
joke or was it being...
No.
What were they?
I get where
Right,
Ryan- where
Right,
Ryan's
can you say
coming
something
from.
like that as a joke, but Ryan?
Because you're starting with Kylie Jenner.
It doesn't.
How
That's
is he
not
come
a
out
joke,
with
though.
this?
Ryan,
It's
it's
not
nobody's saying that Kev should be cancelled because of this one thing that he said and everybody thinks that he's a pedo. It's not like it. This is the worst of a long line of disgusting
Aye,
things that he
correct.
said about young
Aye,
women.
that I can,
And I
listen,
said
that
it
I
to him the
can
other
get
week.
fucking right.
Yeah.
When you
so
see
there's
That's
no
what
calling
it
him a
is. A lot of people were affected by what he said, and if that's their feelings
well,
on
do
it,
you know
that's
the
their
thing?
feelings on it.
No, the thing, it has to be. People need to stop watching them.
Aye, they need to stand back. Aye.
People need to
Everyone's
stop
got to stand
letting
up
them
together.
sit singing, dancing,
Yes.
and all that pish because
Fair enough when it was
it's going to
really
keep
bad,
happening no matter what
fair
any cunt
enough,
says.
it was entertainment, but it's not entertainment anymore. It's pure.
not fun.
And that's
I've
that's
not
the
had
point.
any. I
Right.
can't remember the last bit of entertainment it's been.
Yeah,
Months ago.
that's the point. That he's been given chance after chance, right? And his behaviour has got steadily and steadily worse. Now, see, my concern is I've not called him a beast. I've not asked for a movie night. But my concern is this statement is used by people like that. And if Kevin is given a chance after that, how much further down can he go? What's next?
Well, I'm going to say
Exactly.
it. I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me anything about Kevin, but I've been out there working in the children and families field, so I know how things go.
So
And
did I.
1 year ago,
You know.
1 year ago, Kev showed the first needle on here. That was a year and a week ago is when that happened. And I said back then, if people don't stop entertaining, he's just going to go downhill and it's going to get worse, and wait and see his behaviour on here. And this is a year later. And look at the year that Kev's had. There's been a drama every single fucking week. The things that comes out his mouth is vile. And I get that everybody's really upset, but I don't think that everybody going for him or the people that he's sitting with is the way to go. I think the people that genuinely support the creators that are sitting with Kev still voice their opinion to them in the nicest, most adult way that you can. Message them. Don't be in their lives disrupting everybody and causing problems, because that creates drama and sides, and it becomes a big thing, a big game. And it shouldn't be like that. He needs blocked out, and everybody needs to be getting on to everybody that he's sitting with, because Kev will always find someone to sit with. That's what he's done for the last months. He's found other people.
That's why I feel it's important to keep raising awareness about them.
Yeah.
So that
That's all you can do is keep raising awareness, keep posting the disgusting
that is all
things that
that-
he says and does,
That's
and
all
speak to the
anybody
people that
is
he's
talking
sitting
about
with.
doing.
I've not done the bonus ball tonight, Joe.
Right, I'm going to let
I need to bonus
a couple of people in to see
I say something.
their
Did
opinions.
you get to talk last thing?
I do.
It's what he said, that terminology, that is reference to Wayne's, no matter what, 100% references to somebody young. Like, so if somebody was saying, oh, that she's a bit young, they would use that comment, right? Just the drama, karma there. I think gone about naming and shaming the people that support him, the people that watch him. I think that's the perfect way to go. How many times are we going to say we're going to get somebody cancelled for horrible things like this? As
Completely
well.
up for naming and shaming
Absolutely,
the people
Jury.
that enable him to
Absolutely.
do it. That's 100%.
I've said as well, no, he doesn't expect, I don't expect him to get a gathering. I said that straight away. He doesn't deserve that. He's not done anything like that. I know he was talking about Kylie Jenner. She's no a minor, but it's that terminology and the way you went after that. I was 16
He did not volunteer that information.
But was there a convo after it?
Can I just finish and then I'll talk
after it. It was when
See anybody that sits with him, like James Ozzie, you, Rido,
cancelled him.
who else would it be? Like Magoo, like people like that, right? They, when they sit with him, they're giving him the like a chance, as in like, no, you jump in, get to see your. No, look at the outrage it's caused. It's absolutely, it's beyond us creators. Or
I've not sat with Kevin for weeks.
No, I
I'm
know,
probably
mate.
the only person that said I was going to sit with him, and I did
I
not.
done a year and a half ago and I haven't
Only
sat
you,
with
James
him since.
Ozzie, when you used to say things to him, that's the only time he listens. It's the only time he changes what he does.
No,
He begs
honestly,
you.
Jury, there's
but
the
you-
Kevin's good. That see if I say something, Kevin will talk to me off the app, and he tells me that you feel rotten for him, and it's you go, oh my days, no.
Yeah, listen, he knows
and he
how-
will
He's the
change for a
biggest
couple of days, but he
manipulator
doesn't
on
change.
here.
He doesn't want to change.
You know,
If you feel sorry for Kev, you're being manipulated by him.
He's getting mad with it and he likes the fact that he's known you and getting all the guys to get mad with it. It's not his own pocket, but at the same time...
Well, that's what I was done with him. I was in Turkey. I scrolled into his live and he was sitting with Rambo saying Rambo's his apprentice. I thought, fuck a duck.
he would sell his granny down the river if he needed to.
Aye, 100%.
But
Look at how
what
many
he
times
chooses,
some
by the way,
people with
because
the
he's had every opportunity to
So
get
we-
off the stuff, he's had every
guys-
bit of help that's possible to get.
The minute
He
still.
chooses to
Sold
continue
everyone
to
his
enjoy what
cows
he does.
down the river at one point on here.
I mean, he even called
I've
Rido
watched
a
him.
because Rido
Yeah.
wasn't sticking up for him. Like, you don't do that
Yeah.
to your pals regardless if it's only an half and half. You don't
He gave the phone.
treat your pals with that.
That
Especially when he knew that fucking everybody was going for Rido at the time. He still done it, no giving a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you go next? Like, how low is it you're willing to go before people go, I'm definitely not going to gift him?
Is it bad that I kind of just expect that behaviour for Kevin?
I
But then,
think, I don't think it's
Rido,
bad,
you should
right,
step
but I
back and
think
say, I'm not doing that then.
Exactly,
You're not-
Rido.
I
It's
get
a
it.
bottom
Rido,
dog
you're just as bad
situation.
as him if you're going to sit there and let him get away with that.
He's not,
I don't
he's not
think-
No, I
saying-
don't let him
Yeah,
get
he's
away
not
with
saying
it.
he's letting
I
away with it,
certainly
that's
don't.
what he's saying.
That
He's saying
man-
he doesn't see what we're seeing because he doesn't think that he's saying it in that manner. When
Well,
everybody...
see, no, not even that. It's just see when he's being an arsehole. Not. It's just like I'm like I don't expect anything else from him.
Yeah.
But see when he's mad with it and he's on it, it's you know what's coming.
I know,
you
but
know
that's
he's going to be a dick. He's going to argue.
He's
It's,
Rido.
we've all said it, guys, yeah? He's been racist, he's been homophobic, he's been transphobic, he's putting on needles on the screen.
Listen,
We've seen him even building up. Yeah.
You were sitting slagging all your Scottish, every nanny.
You're damn right, I was right on. You were the first one on my list. Right?
Nanny,
He's been sitting
I
up.
know, it's not about it.
go.
I'm not doing
He's been
that.
building up.
Let's just stick to the
No, I'm not
subject.
doing it. It's not about
No, he
it.
is always about. No. He is actually. He is always about. I'm kidding on. Let him. Fuck's
Girls
sake.
always sit there
No, I'm not
wondering-
doing
Can I
it.
just
No.
point out?
No, he's all right.
He's
Yes,
for
all
the,
right.
he's for the English side. He sits for
I
English.
know. He just
No,
watches
I
it
know
all.
who he is. I know exactly who he is.
Can I just see
Thank
before
you,
he
thank you,
starts again?
Toria. Thank you,
Can I
Toria.
just
I
point
was
out
just saying.
something?
I was just saying.
Excuse me, can I just say one thing so everyone... See when Kevin cut him off last night after he said that?
James, you
When
mean
James fuck him up.
So, fuck, yes.
Everybody
So
likes him anyway.
when James cut him off and Kevin was on his own live, Kevin then said about James, for fuck's sake, you sat with Biggs. So that just shows you
I remember. Yeah,
So
I
Biggs
came on
said
this app. See that Biggs? He was arguing with everybody. 2021, saying he was talking to a 16-year-old, and if he wanted to, he could go with her because he's legal. She's legal.
And that's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I remember it. He fucked off after the app and all that because of it, and now he's reappeared.
Because one
He's
said
legal
it
and
doesn't mean to say it's right for another one to say it.
He's saying that.
Can he go with a 16-year-old? It's
Is that the
fucking.
next-
It's
See,
18.
that is what I'm saying. See, after that happened right this morning, he then said, well, I thought they could only take their periods when they were 16, so you try to say we go with a 16-year-old then if they're willing to take them.
See, the thing
It's
is, though, right,
Yeah.
we don't allow 18-year-olds to sit in boxes with us, so therefore, it's gone down that route of what's acceptable, isn't it?
He doesn't even put his live to an over 18 either. He doesn't do it.
So as I was saying, he's been racist, he's been homophobic, he's been transphobic, he's done needles on screen. I've seen him doing it, and now he's done this.
Everybody's seen him doing it.
This has got to stop. And the only way to stop him is for everybody to cut him off.
Yeah.
When his numbers drop down, he'll
And see the thing
realise.
you have to say, like, everybody, we can all see it. Like,
Black King.
whether people's feeling sorry from whatever, we're killing them. Like, it is killing them, and it's.
Right.
Agreed, mate.
100%.
We
He's
are
like
killing
fucking
him.
one dance away for death.
He's
Yeah, but
killing
that's not
himself.
We're not killing him.
He's killing himself, but
Yeah.
we're allowing him to do it on here.
Yeah, I said this to Neda the other day because we were actually talking about this. I says, people don't talk to family members that are in that state.
Right.
I mean, like, what? It's fucked up. Like, I've got family members I don't talk to because they're mad with it.
A
Yeah.
body
I
in
felt
my
like one of my
family
family
coming away
members
with a
was gifting
statement
him
like that
every day.
under any circumstances would get a good old-fashioned one too. So
So, aye.
We need to keep the heat with this one though, because the more we all get angry and shouting things
Yeah.
like that, he can put it down to they're just going for clout, they're doing this.
Then
because
last
of
night he was saying he was just going to go and do whatever he was going to do because he wasn't getting gifts. Like what?
He'll blame us as well. He'll blame us for user make me take
But
it.
that's
User
okay.
make me use all the manipulation stuff. He is.
he'll do that. He's done it before. We've seen it before.
And look, and look what he
He's
keeps
running
on
it
doing to Lindsay. Look what he keeps on doing to Lindsay.
I said to Lindsay this morning as well, like it's really not to do with Lindsay, but
What's happened to they two now?
Lindsay's
Does
box.
use manipulation tactics very well, though.
He's triggered
She's,
the brand.
she can be a wee nightmare, so she can.
I
her
went
own
and spoke to
history
Lindsay
with
this morning
Trigger.
because somebody brought it up in her live and I says, look, Lindsay said such and such event and I just block him at my live.
Wait, can I just say something? We know for a fact what he said. We know how raised everybody is. What do we do? What are we going to do? Because we're all different opinions how to approach it. But at the end of the day, this guy's fucking fucked up because us people in this box, we can say what we want. It's the viewers. They're the people that they make the decisions. Because they're the ones that go and watch. They're the ones that don't go and watch. Do you know what I'm talking about? So what do we do? What do we actually do?
Toria, Mr. Digital's been muted for some reason. He's not done anything.
I don't know, I've not muted them today, it's been my mods.
Oh, can somebody unmute him if it's been done by mistake? Because he's on cam too. And
I think it has got to that point, they've all just had enough.
I think everybody's had
It is,
enough.
Ryan, and that's what
People come into my life for pissed off with it, and I don't get as much as you, Rido, or others in here, but everybody that's in mine is absolutely vivid. In Ben's day, absolutely livid.
Livid.
And
Aye. Seamus is absolutely livid. Phoenix,
I
absolutely
only
livid.
get back for Turkey there, Jury, so I've not even really fucking seen. I've
Oh,
seen
no, mate, I
a
know.
bigger
and
clip this morning.
Come back to. I know, mate. I know.
Been wild.
You know everybody's going to be looking at you. Like they're going to go right.
This is stigmatising
You're
yourself,
seeing
you're sitting there and then you're getting up with the blame of what he
And the
does.
thing I'm going to say, right, like, because a lot of times in the past people put it on me, but it isn't just me, it has to be as a collective, whether you're sitting with 5 people in your life, 25 or 1,000, it has to be everybody. And do you know what, see if we all do it, whether we like each other, don't like each other, argue, see if we all just say enough's enough, we can hold the standard. And do you know what, that's when, see, rather than Scottish TikTok arguing with everybody, on wee clicks and just, we can do whatever the fuck we want on there, we can go into different lives and go, we hold the standard for Scottish TikTok, aye there's cuts, but we're not allowing it. But use, whether it's the English or whatever.
Would you really need to put it into force though for like things like that though? Because if we all get together like this, look at it. We're all arguing with each other now. Do you know what I mean?
No, and that's not what I've argued either, because I mean everybody's entitled to their opinions.
We're not arguing.
We're on the same page.
Discussion is really good to
Can I just say something to Ryan here, please? Ryan, what you said earlier about, was he, you can't say that he's a beast or whatever, right? See, the fact is, see, any man that says something like that, they have got thoughts like that in their head.
Any male or female, for that matter, female.
I've worked with kids, I've worked with Waynes that have been on the receiving end of that kind of behaviour. And that's the politest way I can say it.
The thing that I'm going to say, I don't know. I don't know about people with their thoughts. But I would hope.
See, any man that didn't have their kind of a thoughts in their head, that wouldn't be a statement that would come out their mouths. No man
100%.
under any circumstances would say, if they're old enough to bleed, they're old enough to whatever, right? That's not a statement that any normal man would commit with.
Yeah, it's like you don't have certain thoughts. It's
him
right,
thinking
if you come out with a statement like that, there's they kind of a thoughts in your mind.
Look at James Ozzy's reaction.
And if he turns around, if Kev turns around and says, "Oh, but that's not what I was meaning," he is a 50-year-old man. He knows for a fact that you're no 16 when you start to go through puberty. When a lassie starts to go through puberty, she can start going through puberty when she's 9 years of age. 9 years of age. And up.
Yeah.
Some kids can even go through it even younger than that. The average is 9, right? Now, if you're saying that you fancy, he's turned around and said he fancied Kendall Jenner, and then somebody questioned him on that, and then his statement came after that fact.
It's almost as if he's
his
saying
statement came after that fact.
And that's not true.
What about Kylie Jenner, but?
The Kylie
this is what I mean.
That's an adult. Kylie Jenner.
No, but
you're missing the point.
Is that him just because, listen, is that him being a crackhead fucking?
No, it's not. He fancied Kylie Jenner. He justified.
Somebody send me the full clip.
When he mentioned Kylie Jenner, he was stopped.
Is it audio?
Kendall Jenner.
And then after
my phone, my other phone's not turning on.
If they're old enough to do
drama drift,
they're old enough to.
I'll go and do
that is a disgusting statement for any man to come out with. And if you come out with a statement like that, you have got their thoughts in your head.
Right, listen, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it.
Go on, Vicky, I've no charged my phone.
I'm going to play it. Right, can you go be quiet so I can play the full recording, please?
Everybody mute.
Can everybody put trigger warning in the chat?
I'm going to play it for this.
Celebrity crush, like a woman that's like really, this is the best.
Aye, Kendall Jenner.
Bro, what the fuck? How old are you, bro?
50.
Isn't she like 24 or some shit?
Doesn't matter, mate. You're old enough to bleed.
No, Kevin, no.
Sorry.
No, never mind. Sorry, Kevin, that's enough for tonight. You have a good one, son.
so many other things he could have said, but that's what he chose.
Sorry,
He's
Starry, look at-
justifying someone being 20 odd with, but it would be okay because...
Let's forget that. Can we get a comment? It's not about that. We know it's not about that. It's about the bleeding and breeding, right? That's what he says, right?
Yeah.
Look at James's reaction straight away, because James knows what it means.
Yep.
He knows in Northern Ireland that means you're referring to a minor. Like
Kev's a 50-year-old man.
Can I be honest? I would have to
be.
think about that. See, when he said that, because look, I wouldn't know what he meant. Like, I wouldn't think he's thinking of being.
Okay,
I'd automatically think about an adult.
Do you know why, right?
No, when you're saying if they're old
And
enough
that's
to bleed.
what's fucking with my head. Because
No,
everybody
that-
says
that-
he's
that-
talking
You say if they're
about
old enough to bleed.
Ryan,
Think about when a female starts going through puberty, they're young.
But
Let's take the best
he's
case
not going to
scenario,
be
right?
thinking of an adult.
Aye, let's
Ryan.
take the
But
best
you
case
can't say
scenario
that
and
he's
say he
thinking
didn't
that, and the
understand
fact that
what
you
he
said
was
he's
saying.
no Kev.
Can I just say
Nobody knows
something,
Kev.
guys?
There's
Yeah,
Can I just say
there's
something?
people with they kind of predators in their families and didn't even know that they members of their family were predators.
Me being one.
So nobody on this app knows Kev other than Kev.
Right, can
I'm
I
not
just say
saying
something?
he is
Right,
right,
Ryan,
but-
you know why you can't get it? Because you don't think like that. That's why.
None of
Andy-
us do though. But we knew each
No,
other.
listen, what he said as well.
No, but we
fucking-
don't. We know what it means, though.
fucking
We
vile.
don't think like that, but we know what it means, right? Ryan doesn't know what it means, and he doesn't think like that. So that's why he doesn't
Ryan's
get it.
saying that because he
No,
knows
aye, that,
more
see,
than-
my first thought, it would be he's thinking about an adult. Like, I would
Yeah.
have to think about it.
But
to
no,
go,
just,
wait a
no,
minute,
it's not just
fucking...
that you take a period, Ryan.
I know,
Right.
listen, it's fair enough, fair enough.
They were talking
but
about somebody younger than him.
I'm
Yes,
not
I'm
fair
not
enough.
at
I
school.
don't fucking...
Look, listen to how
When you were at school,
quickly...
you did biology. You were taught when you started going through puberty and all the rest of it, what to
But
expect and all that kind of stuff. I'm
Aye,
53
no,
years of age, and I remember when I went to school and we get taught in biology when you started menstruating and all the rest of it.
I'm a guy, I did... No,
Yeah.
like...
No,
Ryan,
we
it's in
didn't
the
get...
same
No,
class. It's in the same
I'm
class.
not getting into all that, but
No,
Yeah,
it's...
can I
we
say
don't need to get into
something?
that. Listen to
You're
how
no
quickly...
daft.
How quickly did James say no? And
No,
how
listen,
quickly-
hold on a minute. I'm no daft. I'm no looking at children and thinking of they menstruating.
No,
for
Nobody
fuck's
should
sake.
be.
I'm
Nobody
not
should be.
saying
That's
that.
Like,
fine.
I'm
are
saying
you
this.
fucking mental? Don't
No.
try and turn that round
No.
on me.
I'm not turning that round on
Fuck
you.
it
What I'm
up.
saying to you is, you're no daft that you know that when lassies start menstruating, you know that when kids
I
start
think
going
this
through
is
puberty,
very
I think he's
uncomfortable the way
you
are
know
talking
when
about
kids
this.
are
I don't
starting
like
to
it.
That's
It's
not where
very
you're coming
uncomfortable
from.
You're
listening to
wrong.
them saying that, Ryan.
Can I
But
just
this
say
makes
something
me
before I
feel...
Triggered
go?
for a
I
lot of
don't know, I
people.
just don't like it.
Right,
Yeah, it makes
can I
us
say
feel
We
something
don't like
before
what
I
he
go?
said.
Right, listen to how quickly James said no, and then listen to how quickly he said, aye, all
Sorry.
right, all right, all right.
No,
So he
just that.
kind of knew that he'd said something wrong. But can
See
we
what
look at the
Judy
best
says,
case?
he's done all sorts. List all
I
that.
has.
Name
I has.
this as well, but don't...
Aye.
No,
So
what
the
I'm
best
saying-
case scenario is
That's
he
the main
didn't know what
that's
he
the main
was
thing that
saying.
triggered everybody today.
He didn't know what he was saying. That's the best case scenario. He made a mistake.
Bullshit.
The issue is it shouldn't
He
be
still said
tolerated.
it, but it doesn't matter.
It's the tolerating of him saying that. That's the issue.
Listen, guys,
it's the
we-
standards, as you say, on the app. And that's
Guys,
what
we
need to
run
say,
Smokey
no, I'm
David
sorry.
off the app for the exact same comment. Remember, we've run him off the app because of that same comment and that same mentality. So why not Kevin?
It's just it just comes down to what we're going to tolerate.
And we don't.
So
That's
that's
trying to
children
one
and
person
coming
and
up
no
on the app.
Because he's got an addiction. That's bullshit.
No, his addiction's
I know, that's what pulls on the heartstrings, I can't like.
Really,
As-
Right, but can I just say about his addiction as well? See the fact that he lost his wife and all
I'm going to
that?
let James
He's a
in.
total manipulator. He's a
Oh, he's one
manipulator.
dance away for death. Like, see, even 6 months ago, Kevin used to have weight, like proper weight on him. He's not got anything like that now. Like, he's skin and bone.
Oh, James, don't...
That's his fault.
Neither here nor there.
Hang on, now, number one, right? So just as one, like, because I seen ones in the comments coming off, like, how would I know what the comment meant and stuff like that there, right? Well, I went to an Irish speaking school, and if you know anything about the north of Ireland, at the time I went to this school, there was only one in the north of Ireland, which means boys and girls both went to that school. Now, if any of you girls or ladies in here know, when you're at school, just because you're at school, that problem doesn't have ages.
Yes.
No,
right?
exactly.
So I know that there, I mean, because there was girls in first year and all that there. I know how young for that reason that I went to, even in P7, it happened to two girls. Do you know what I mean? Because I went to primary school with girls as well. That's how I know.
Yeah. Everybody knew what he meant, James. It wasn't the fact that how you knew. It was the fact that you knew and you cut him right away. Nobody's saying that you were in the wrong. He was in the wrong.
No, I've seen one or two comments, and that's what I'm saying. Just before one's trying to run with that narrative, do you know what I mean?
No, because
See the things that he said and those type of things, they hurt people and they have hurt people.
They've triggered a lot of people
really
in here,
hurting them now.
This has triggered a hell of a lot of people.
His reaction
Think
is
of the millions of people that are on this
Sorry,
app.
can I just speak quickly?
Jury
And I'll mute
will
up.
tell you about young lasses.
Sorry, 2 seconds, right, please?
Yep.
James's reaction is, that's what you need to show. Like, instantaneous. No, Kevin. And then, like, shaking the head. Because James knows that reference is used for minors. That's no use for women. We all know what females go through, biology-wise. When I hear that, somebody's talking about a young person. It's not because I think about that or anything like that. That is a reference towards minors. James's reaction was instantaneous. That's what you would show anybody. That should be everybody's reaction to what he said. And that was instantaneous, James. So James shouldn't be getting any grief. He's about him, Rido, and a couple others are about the only ones that put boundaries out. And they, like James proves it. Watch any FYP when Kev takes a pipe or he does that, James leaves him straight away. No, Kevin, I've told you before, you're not doing that. Leaves. And Kevin's all, oh, fucking hell, man, and pure raging and shit like that. So James sets boundaries with Kevin. I don't know what to talk about.
But the boundaries need to be set now. There's a line there now, and that he can't.
Not James,
everybody needs to stand together as well. Do you know what I mean?
We should all talk.
He's well and truly crossed it. He's crossed it many times. He's crossed it when he's crossed it when he's bringing Wayne's into arguments. He's crossed it many a times. But this is the last that he needs to cross it now, because everybody needs to stand together and say this isn't happening when that's happening.
When I heard this morning, when I heard it, I was shocked. I'll be honest with you, I was absolutely shocked that he would stoop so low.
James, did you hear his comment after you booted him out alive or ended the co-host? He said, oh, for fuck's sake, James, you sat with Biggs.
So I sat with Biggs. I found out about Biggs.
No, I know that, but I'm just
that's not the second time that's been said. So I'll clarify that there. I heard about Biggs and a 16-year-old with McDonald's. And when I questioned him on it, he told me that it was through his live that the girl thinged, and she told him that she was hungry and all this here, and that ones wouldn't give her money and all this here, so he said that he bought her McDonald's. And that when I heard that there, I thought, you know what? That's not the worst thing in the world, giving somebody that's hungry food. I took that there, but I didn't know all the rest. And when I was sent the videos of all the rest, I sat and it was me playing it. It was me done all the shouting about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Did you not say something? He did say something about 46 pence this morning as well, that you wouldn't give him money because you said, well, I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have been made the mug at it.
Yes, so what happened was, so now I don't like to I don't like to give away like what he's been saying to me on the phone, but he told me on the phone they'd already been and got his stuff, right? So I was under the impression, and he was telling me that he wasn't going to smoke any when he come on live. He was leaving himself a wee bit for when he come off the live with me, that he was going to have then. He was swearing to me he wasn't going to smoke and all on the live, because I told him he can't be doing that there shit no more. So when he come on, he was in my comments and he said something about 46p. Now, I thought it was for food because he had told me on the phone that he was hungry. And I says in the live to everybody, I've no problem sending him a hand heart because I know this one's for food because he's already got his stuff. But then someone came into my comments and told me that he had got an Interstellar, and with the Interstellar he was looking to go and buy more. And then when he popped up on my screen, I told him he could go and fuck because I wasn't giving him the hand heart now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But did you know get the hand heart and he says he needed somebody to go off the live or something?
Right. So then as we were arguing then about the hand heart, he then turned around and says, I got a hand heart in Rambo's, but he hasn't come off the fucking live yet for me to get up.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me come in, Vicky.
No worries, darling. No worries at all.
James, I was just bringing it up because we've seen him turn on Friends very quickly on here, so I was letting you know that after you cut the live, that was his immediate response to you.
Well added.
Which I think is fucking shocking after all the chances you gave him.
Aye. I mean, everybody's gave him chance after chance. Everybody on this app. I mean, I walked away from him a year and a half ago when he said he was going to backhander me. I didn't look back because I thought, I'm not letting somebody treat me like that. I'm not letting somebody in the outside world treat me like that. So I'm not letting somebody else treat me like that. I mean, I get blocked by many people last year. Many people hated me. But they can keep on hating me because you know what? I'll still be me. I'll still come on here and be me. I've not done lives for a long time, but see the day that the other night he triggered me with saying that I'd take it off the app and look after my veins. Then this morning you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and see that and you're like, wow, like is people still supporting that? Not even just about what he said about the bleeding and the breeding, but he said it doesn't use your money for to go and buy that. 100% it does. He's already
and then begs for 40.
Well, he definitely does.
And then saying that he was going on a live sale if he didn't get the gifts in, like you're manipulating your audience for to give you gifts for you to go and score. That next one could be the end of it. Are they going to feel guilty? A fucking 100% there. Enough's enough, Kevin. Enough is enough.
And he uses the fact that his wife died as a manipulation tool as well.
My baby died 5 years ago. I'm not on here wanting the gifts. I'm not on here saying I'm going to do this and do that. There's a lot of people on here. Lost a lot of people in their lives. They're not on here doing that. We don't get away with it because we wouldn't do it. He shouldn't. That simple.
Yeah. Do you know what? Do you know what? I lost my husband 18 months ago. I never told hardly anybody on there.
And you did that?
Make a big deal.
No.
I lost my dad last month. I didn't tell a lot of people. I actually kept it to myself for a while. You know? So there's no excuse for that. You can't keep saying, "Oh yeah."
No, everybody's going through their own troubles in life.
Exactly, we've all had it.
They don't come on here and act like that.
Exactly.
Anybody that gives him a pass now or doesn't unfollow him, unfollow me. Enough's enough. I'm standing my ground now, and see if I get hate for it, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm the same. I'll back you in this, Vicky. 100%.
Enough's enough. There's people on this application. It was all triggered a lot, by the way. You're getting the idea that many people that were in my private alone saying, "Oh my God, did you actually say that? Like, what did he say that for? Like, is that real? Is this real? Like, have we seen this?" A lot of people.
I would like to echo Vicky's statement. If there's anyone in here or follows me or comes in my lives or whatever, and you sit with Kevin, please unfollow me.
I would like
same for me.
100%.
Unfollow me as well.
100%. If I catch anybody in my community in Kevin's, watch what happens.
And see
I'm going to stand with the people and be their voices as much as I can be mine. And I agree that he should be unfollowed and enough.
Yeah, Tory, some of them are in my community that are in here. They know how quickly I block.
Yeah.
Can I just say, is it Toria? As in, like, Victoria? Is that Toria? Aye. You're like, Vicky, because a lot of people, we've got work haters, everybody has, but see, at the end of the day, like you said, there's a lot of people in that chat that don't come into boxes and that. They barely even comment. And they make up the numbers, like all that. They don't all comment, they people. We need to show them that, we hear you, we see what you're saying, my individual chat, Ben's, yourselves, everybody is livid. So we've got to show them.
Everybody knows it's right and what's wrong. It's whether you want that right lane or the wrong lane. You know.
I think it's up to all us creators to set an example. To be honest with you.
I'm not even a creator. I'm a wee dafty that sits there day in and day out like his piece. But the day triggered me and I couldn't open my mouth.
I had said earlier that we're the ones that are in the box speaking, but there's so many people in the comments that don't go live. See that trains and travel guy? He's a very nice guy with a large audience that said, "Get me in."
Oh, right, sorry.
Just let you know. Like, I've seen him live and he's a very decent fella.
No, can't unblock anybody, sorry.
I just want to say thanks for letting me join in.
No worries, everybody's
I was just made because I think to myself, nobody can justify anything that he said. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting.
I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I didn't say anybody can come in.
He says that whether he says that, he didn't mean it that way or no, there's absolutely no excuse for anybody to come out with a statement like that.
I don't care what his excuse is this time. I'm not standing for it.
No, but I think the point he was trying to make was, although it's the statement Kevin made, it wasn't his actual intention in making it, but he still shouldn't have said it. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what he's trying to get across. I understand. I'm not he should not have said it. I'm not excusing it in the slightest.
Yeah,
but what
I don't know if you guys can hear me
trying
at
to
all.
make.
Yeah,
you guys hear me? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I literally just came up on my FYP. Thank for the lovely words whoever said that as well.
That was me, love. That was me.
I appreciate that. See, like I'm trying to do well on TikTok as like a young Scottish content creator, and time again I'm seeing people supporting men like this sitting taking drugs on live streams, speaking about women and kids the way he does, and I just can't get why people keep supporting this shit, bro.
Because it feels sorry for them.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, but people are sending gifts and like sitting by these people's side and funding this stuff, man. It's ridiculous.
Because he gets into the thing with Kevin, he manipulates them. So he'll say, "Oh, but I'm in this state because I'm in this house lonely myself. Like I've got nobody to turn to." Bearing in mind that he's got most people's numbers after years, so he can easily phone them and talk to them. Like he's got family members that he can easily phone and speak to. But Kevin will go like, "But I'm in here myself. Like, you hate me, basically. Like, I lost my wife." So then people start to feel sorry for them. Then they see him get a wee bit of drugs into his system, and he goes up and dances and all this. But he's got to do it for the gifts because he needs another batch of drugs or whatever he's taking. That needs to
100%.
after the day. Everybody. I mean, if you want to stand in his toes and keep gifting him, then by all means, but please unfollow me. I don't want nothing to do with anybody.
I mean, if people really wanted to support him, though, man, he needs fucking professional help. I mean, sending the guy money so he can sit there and take
he's been
a
a drug worker for 15 years. Who in their right mind goes to a drug worker for 15 years? Only Kevin.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I lost my dad at a young age and stuff, so I've been around that shit my whole life. I know exactly what it's like, but I mean, people continuously funding that shit. It's not going to fucking help anyone at the end of the day. And I mean, what I seen, because I seen the video on the FYP about what he said, and it's just disgusting. I mean, you just can't defend that at all.
I mean, he's threatened to pour kettle out people's faces. Women, by the way.
What?
He's threatened to backhand women. He's done all sorts on here and get a pass.
And he also
I just can't get why people are supporting that shit, man. It's fucking crazy.
See the threats with the kettle? That was because he was blocked out alive. In fact, it was because he wasn't allowed in a box. He then threatened a woman with a kettle of water.
Yeah, absolutely disgusting. And people think that's all right. He threatened to backhand me because I told him I didn't want nothing to them. While he was lying in a hospital, getting an operation in his neck for something that he's doing the know. Like what?
And what did they do? He left, got up out of the hospital, went and got the stuff, came back and took it in there. Took it in the toilet and that.
Yep.
These pals. While we had a big hole.
Where the guy that done it to him? He was in the hospital with a gash in his neck, hadn't got an operation, but had the guy up and took £20 off the guy, plus got stuff and took it in the toilet with him. Like, what?
So I've never been on this that long. So I don't even know.
Honestly, it goes way back. It goes way back with people on this app with him. Way back. Aye, of course you can, Georgia.
Oh my God, that is absolutely disgusting.
I'll jump down after this to let someone.
So, see when he was in hospital, when he got the gash in his neck, and I was in the hospital with my wee lassie, in the hospital, the room that I was in looked out onto the adult hospital. He was standing at the front door, the entrance of that hospital, piping right there. At the front of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. I was in the children's ward with Kayla, and I offered to go up and help him, and I get a message from somebody on this app and told me, stay away from him, he's bad news. Then he threatened me because I made a comment. And he threatened me, and then he said he never said it, and I said, so why am I blocked? No, you're no. And then he went, oh yeah, sorry.
I get blocked away. I get blocked away. I don't know how long ago. They unblocked me for whatever reason. But I've unfollowed them, and I won't ever follow them again.
How many women is threatened on this?
Exactly.
How many women is it threatened? How many times is it going to get the pass? How many times is it going to show needles? How many times is it going to pipe up and live for everybody?
It's always an accident. He didn't mean it. So it's all right.
That's the thing. Scottish TikTok's bad, man, because fucking other creators and stuff keep supporting people like that as well. I mean, I'm strongly against it, man. I don't condone that shit at all, eh?
No, I don't think a lot of people do. And I think the day is the day that everybody's realised now that enough's enough. Like enough was a couple of months ago when he was doing his worst on here, what we thought was his worst. But the day that's I'm done, man.
What happened? What happened with Ryan? Because I'm good pals with Ryan, and I've done a few lives with him. So.
Ryan's just the type of person that needs to see all sides.
Well, I was gonna speak to him. Like I was about to say, I didn't think he would like defend it or anything. I don't know if he's still in here and that. Like,
and also, sorry. Train and travel, what's your name again?
Andy.
I don't think he's defending
Ryan's just landed back from being in Turkey on holiday today. Yeah, so he's not, we were just explaining the situation and obviously he's just trying to take it in.
I've seen his back, like.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to jump down, but everyone keep sharing out the video. It's on Drama Drifters.
I'm going to jump down as well because I've got to walk the dogs.
It's called anti-something. You've got to turn your telly down. It's fucking blaring.
Thanks for letting us in, Victoria.
Yeah, I'm going to walk the dogs.
Did she hear me?
Aye.
Yeah, because it's stopped now.
Right, people are trying to listen to the live, not your fucking telly. Right, I'll go back out.
I'm going to fire off as well, but it was lovely speaking to you guys.
Andy, I'll be in your live and say hello again.
Yeah, no worries. It was good speaking to you.
All right, speak later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Dear.
Don't make me laugh, it's no funny.
We do love Arlene. The thing is, I was going to say about Kev and James, you like the latest in a long line of people that he's moved to because he does it. We had a live in Ryan's ages ago, a couple of months ago, where we all said, right, fuck him off then. And then people start battling him and then he's back around. And to be fair, Ryan's not been there as much since then. But he moves. People get fed up with him, he gets fucked off and then he goes and fights someone else. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that's just a random TikTok, isn't it? But I suppose if everybody gets together that we know, or that we communicate with, is better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just spreading awareness. And before I jump out, if you follow Kevin Sydney's live or gift him, please unfollow me and keep your stinky self away from me. Thank you.
5 seconds, that.
I'll see you later on, Vicky and James. See you later, everyone.
Have a good night.
Cheerio.
Same as you for poaching his missus. Listen, I'm the night's no the night about that. I felt. Let me get one thing out the road. I mean, my head's fucking pounding. To be fair, I'm a fucking bag of nerves, to be honest with you. But the same goes. Like, if everybody knows exactly what he's done. Everybody knows exactly what he's said. That's totally up to you as whether you want to still gift him, still follow him or whatever. But if you follow him, please unfollow me because I genuinely think enough is enough now for Kev.
No, what he said. No, you're 100%. What he says, he shouldn't have fucking says. There's no excuse.
You know what? Like everybody, I knew. As what I thought was, everybody's going to go against me because they're going to think it's a hate crime because of how much I dislike Kevin. It's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that at all. It's the fact that other people on this app were very much triggered by it. Like they'd found that to the way I found it. Like if you can say that about a 20-year-old, like what is going on in your brain in there? Like if you know the kids that age, you know.
No, listen. With him having a granddaughter, he should be knowing better with what he's fucking saying. 100%.
Me and all Lisa, I've been screaming it for long enough and all. Like a year and a half ago, I walked away from Kev, and I did come on and state that if nobody likes me for that, unfollow me. You've got any idea how many people unfollowed me? I'm still here. See, if I get 1 or 2 people in here that I can sit and talk shit to, that doesn't bother me. I could sit and talk shit to myself all day long. You know, like, but I do appreciate each and every single one of these that's come in. I do appreciate everybody that's come into the box and had their say. Whether that being they have a different opinion to me and the rest of them, or whether that being they have a different opinion to me and know the rest of them, that's totally up to yous. Like, yous can have your own opinions. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I will strongly say if you follow him, unfollow me, because I'm no one associated by that. Sorry.
No, 100%. But I mean, like, I've seen a load of comments and the things saying about, and I know you've said this here isn't about other people and stuff like that there, but I just hope that the same energy carries on for some other people too that are equally as
100%.
bad.
I mean, there's a lot of people like Kevin on here, and they should all be cancelled.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Arlene, but do you know what I mean? I'll say it, Arlene in particular. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it was her fault that I became the bully.
Do you know what I mean? But I mean, like, speaking to 15-year-olds, you know what I mean? Kev's getting it for hypothetically. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to it, she was speaking to actual 2 15-year-olds.
Oh, the well-known flasher.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's things that need, like, I don't know, like, there's... Kevin does deserve cancel, but there's others that deserve it too.
Arlene deserves to be cancelled too. Well, we're after opinion with Kev. Like, Arlene most certainly deserves cancelled too. Arlene's flashed on here. She was on here the other night on that. Kidding on she was doing green. No, you weren't. You knew exactly what you were doing. Don't comment.
But she put a pipe on screen. Do you know what I mean? It's as bad as Kevin showing his tape.
This is what I'm doing about. I've seen it all.
Do you know what I mean?
I just felt that, I mean, with Kev's situation.
I don't sit with Arlene, so I don't know what you're on about, Bobby.
Can I just say something?
Haven't sat with her from she was talking to them 15-year-olds in front of my face.
I just want to say, bun Rido for getting me kicked.
That was me kicked you, by the way. I was like, just not the night. No, it's not happening. The blame's not getting put on somebody else for something that comes out of somebody's mouth. That's not happening.
I was like, Rido, what you doing to me?
And it was like, I'm back in. I was like, oh, God. No, but I appreciate each and every single one. I was an absolute bag of nerves, and this has been sitting next to me for like I started, so now I'm actually going to drink it.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Get drunk because it's a Saturday night. Like I've been on there for nearly an hour and not touched any drink, so I'm going to do it.
Enjoy yourself, love.
Thank you very much. I will. I'll sit here and talk shite off for an hour and geese or a headache.
Oh, I do it all the time.
No, like, do you know what? Everybody says, oh, that's the piss head. And just like Kevin said the other night, get off here and get off the vodka and look after your veins.
Who's he to talk?
Like that? In fact, wait a minute, I'll show you exactly what he said tonight. How did I do it? James, how did I do that? How did I put a green screen on?
You need to go to your effects and then go to green screen. There you go.
There was a message that I got.
Come here.
Oh, you can't even see it, can you? Right, you can't see it. How can you
cover your camera, put your hand on your camera.
There. Nobody likes me on here. Do I care? No. For real, Kevin, for yourself. I have to get off here because nobody likes me. That's fine. I don't need anybody to like me for me to sit on a live or me to do videos.
Oh, don't be sitting there feeling sorry for yourself. Everybody likes you. Look, you got 1,000 odd people.
I feel sorry for myself. Get the gifts in. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You got 1,000 people watching you.
Brought his son up.
Yeah, we've all brought our communities in to listen to you.
Thank you. He's one to listen to me. I just let everybody take care. It is what it isn't it? It saves me for getting myself a heat.
I've been sitting and saying in the comments, remember to follow your host, everybody, and her panel.
Thank you.
That includes you, James.
I appreciate every single one of you, regardless of the opinions, whether it's sway me or no. Like, I'm not just speaking for me, I'm speaking for everybody that's so against what he's done. Like, everybody should be done now. It should be done with him. Thank you.
I've just noticed that James isn't following my personal account back. How dare he?
I've no idea who you are.
Thank you, Jillian.
Savage still.
You're not just standing with me. I mean, you're standing with everybody that's standing together, you know? Like... But do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to get off live for half an hour and try and calm myself down a wee bit.
That's it. Have a Bacardi breather.
Have a breather, aye.
Breezer.
The wee vodka and bush, you behave yourself.
Yeah, vodka and bush, that's it.
Aye, so I'm going to go and listen to some music and talk shite to people and thanks for coming in and thanks for the support. But please, if you follow him, just unfollow me. I'm no arse, man. Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Appreciate that. See you later. I appreciate you all, honestly. I'm starting to calm down now. Music is a therapy. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, but you don't need to gift me. I'm not going anywhere. I just need a breather. I'll stay on, but I just need a wee bit of I've tried my best. It's up to the people now if they want to overlook it or if they want to stand here. It's all up to you, you know. Can I post this live from tonight? Of course you can. Of course you can. See when it's on live, if you clip me, you clip me. That is what it is. It's on live and I said it in my mouth, then by all means. It's like I say with every other person that clips people, like if I didn't want them to know what I was saying, I wouldn't be on here saying it, you know? Okay, there's 3 accounts on, follow them all. Right. Hi Nicola. How are you? Thank you, Elizabeth. Everybody done well. Everybody that came in and spoke there done well. You don't want to post. No, batter on. No, honestly. Thank you, Drama Drifters. They all done great. Everybody that was in done great. I'm just glad that everybody now sees him for what he really is. I need to let out my mouth. I don't know, I've unfollowed him. I'll be putting my YouTube channel. You crack on, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I mean, like, if I didn't want them to know what I was saying, I wouldn't have came live. I'd have done it in private, which I'm not doing, so you can crack on. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's about time this... Listen, I think there's a lot of people that's tried to say it in the past, and obviously he's not went down so low, shall we say. I think I read the new, sadly, if it comes to life. Exactly that. Exactly that, Nadia. Thank you, Anne. Everybody was in the live done well, everybody was commenting. Aye, exactly. I mean, I've seen a few of the day and they've been like, oh, we don't want to take them like Vicky because I'm like, ah, go ahead. And see the more people that speak about it, the better, to be fair. I'll follow you back, Lorraine, when I come after. Pardon me. Aye, everybody should be up my arms and shouting off the rooftop to get them. Look at my roots. Don't look at them. Look at my roots. Aye, everybody should be doing it. Everybody should be shouting off the rooftops, you know. A few people had said to me, like, do you mind if I go live? I'm like, no. Go live and see what you want. Just as long as everybody stands together and it stops now. Like, I mean, he was still saying the other day that he doesn't use his gifts, he doesn't earn enough off his gifts to buy that. But last night he wanted 46 pence to go and get a bit. I love that. I think everybody should. I've unfollowed him. I've only got 2 accounts on my... I did only have 2 accounts, but I unfollowed them both. And I seen you writing something earlier on, but I didn't get what you... the comments were too quick, though. His son's birthday day and he was lying at his face, people. Aye, 100%. I agree with that as well.